Social distancing, masks, trapped, lonely. These past 2 years will not be remembered for the glorious weather in Malaysia. It will be remembered for a nation in lockdown. We humans never fail to learn and adapt in difficult times to this new norm that affects our daily lives.
Everyone was panic buying because we are still in a stage where we don't know what we can do and what we can't do.
In the last year, the way these students learn and work has been sort of a metanoia to what they were used to before the pandemic. Metanoia is originally a Greek noun defined as the changing of one's heart, mind, and the way of life. To us, this is a noun that signifies our students' adaptation to a completely different learning experience during the new norm. At the same time as they strive to complete their courses in the past 4 months, Malaysia entered a tougher lockdown and restrictions this year. They had to overcome challenges of long periods of isolation, movement restrictions, lack of resources as everywhere was shut, and digital disruptions as well. But amidst that, they found themselves transforming into resourceful, adaptable, and what I would call optimistic creative individuals. They're equipped with new skills and advantages that propels them forward into this really economically challenging times ahead. I think really this is really a testament of what they are capable of.
One day I was reading my diary entry from previous years and I stopped at a page filled with photos of the horizon. The idea of having René Magritte as the concept of this collection came from one of his famous artwork called La Grande Famille. His words kind of correlates during that period of time where I needed to hold on to hope. So my hope for this collection is to give others strength and confidence in the clothes that are made in poetry of the horizon.
Place Wholeness is a collection inspired by Dilwara Temple in Rajasthan. What made me feel this temple interesting was the detailed and tedious carving of mandala patterns on the ceiling and wall of the temple's interior architecture. So this made me wanted to create a detailed mandala pattern prints with bold colors.
My collection were inspired by the planet of Saturn, and as we all know, Saturn is the only planet that have ring around it, which make this planet is much more unique and special. But not much people know that the ring itself have lines on it, and the lines have different sizes and colors, which I found it much more interesting and inspiring. My collection color were inspired by the planet of Saturn, and as for the detailing, I was inspired by the lines that appeared on the Saturn's ring.
This collection is inspired by the legendary tales of Chang'e. There were many stories, but this is my story. It was held during the Ming Dynasty. Chang'e is a regretful young lady. This was before she was a goddess. She becomes a goddess after stealing the elixir of immortality. But before that, she was a divine young lady with status. This collection is focused mainly the prints on her garments, the structure, and the flow. The collection is categorized as a high street fashion, and it's called Before the Goddess.
This collection is called Dash Casual. It was inspired by the movie of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory based on the garment of the characters. Why I find it interesting and inspiring is because the type of texture that I use, colors, and the type of structure of the garment. So my collection focuses on creating design that is suitable for casual wear.
My collection name is Hidden Power. Hidden powers mean power and talents that others don't know. It is also about talents and power that has been hidden because of difficult situation and discrimination. It was inspired by Women Air Force pilot teams called WASP during World War II. I was influenced by those who did not give in to discrimination and oppression that existed at the time. It was created by their confidence and courage. I got silver from their uniform. I was inspired by the jumpsuits and their parachutes they always wear. I especially focus on the wrinkle of the parachute. The point of Hidden Powers over silver is that it has wrinkle.
Trail your blinkers for the thrill. Turn to go for the blue pill. What will I do? Neon soul, take your pace and make them know. Gonna feel you with my youth. Summer vibes until your shoes. Pieces of food, ready up your mind, shake up your moves. Working on your grin, pieces of food, ready up your mind, shake up your moves.